Stop scrolling right now, because if you are watching this at this exact moment, then this message is meant for you. You didn't come here by accident. You didn't click this video randomly. Something inside you is tired, something inside you is searching for answers, something inside you is asking, why is my life like this? Why am I trying so hard and still not getting results? Why do I feel stuck while everyone else is moving forward? And deep inside, you may not say it out loud, but you feel it. You feel like giving up. You feel like maybe this is not for you. You feel like maybe things will never change. But listen carefully. What if I told you that this delay, this pain, this confusion is not your ending? This is your preparation. What if everything that feels like it is going wrong is actually being aligned for something greater than you can imagine? There are seasons in life when nothing makes sense, when doors keep closing, when opportunities don't come, when people leave, when plans fail, and you are left standing there wondering what went wrong and why everything is falling apart. But what you don't realize in that moment is that sometimes things have to fall apart so that better things can come together. Because not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Sometimes it is protection, sometimes it is redirection, sometimes it is preparation for something that is far greater than what you are holding on to. You see, we often pray for growth, we pray for success, we pray for a better life, but we don't realize that growth comes with discomfort, success comes with struggle, and a better life requires a stronger version of you. And that is exactly what is happening right now. You are being shaped, you are being tested, you are being prepared. It may not look like progress, it may not feel like improvement, but inside you something is changing. Your mindset is shifting, your strength is increasing, your patience is growing. And all of this is necessary. Because the life you are asking for, the future you are dreaming about, the success you want, it requires a different version of you. A version of you that does not give up easily, a version of you that stays strong in difficult times, a version of you that keeps going even when nothing seems to work. And that version of you is being built right now. Think about a time in your life when you went through something difficult, something that you thought you would never overcome, something that broke you, something that made you question everything, but somehow you got through it, somehow you survived it, somehow you became stronger because of it. That is proof that you are stronger than you think. That is proof that you can handle more than you believe. That is proof that you are capable of getting through this phase as well. But the problem is, when you are in the middle of the storm, you cannot see the end, you cannot see the purpose, you cannot see the growth, you only feel the pain, you only see the struggle. And that is why faith is important. Because faith is not about seeing, it is about believing even when you cannot see anything. It is about trusting that something good is coming even when everything feels uncertain. It is about continuing to move forward even when you feel like stopping. Right now you are in a phase where you are being tested. Tested in your patience, tested in your strength, tested in your belief. And tests are never easy. But tests are not meant to break you, they are meant to prepare you. Because without the test there is no growth, without the struggle there is no strength, and without the challenge there is no transformation. You are not being delayed, you are being developed. You are not being ignored, you are being guided. You are not stuck, you are in a process. A process that is taking you from where you are to where you are meant to be. And processes take time. They are not fast, they are not easy, and they are not always clear. But they are necessary. Because anything that is built to last takes time. And your life is being built for something meaningful, something powerful, something lasting. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me, start asking, what is this teaching me, what is this preparing me for? Because every moment has a purpose. Every struggle has a lesson. Every delay has a reason. And one day you will look back at this phase of your life and you will understand why everything happened the way it did. You will realize that what felt like a setback was actually a setup. That what felt like rejection was actually protection. That what felt like a delay was actually perfect timing. But until that day comes, you have to keep going. You have to keep believing. You have to keep trusting. Because giving up now would mean stopping just before the breakthrough. And most people quit right before things start to change. Don't be one of them. You have come too far to stop now. You have fought too many battles to quit now. You have survived too many difficult moments to give up now. There is a reason you are still here. There is a reason you are still trying. There is a reason something inside you is not letting you quit. And that reason is because your story is not over yet. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead of you. Your breakthrough is not far away, it is closer than you think. But you have to hold on. You have to stay strong. You have to trust the process even when you don't understand it. Because everything you are going through right now is leading you to something greater. Something that will make all the struggles worth it. Something that will make all the waiting meaningful. Something that will change your life. So don't lose hope. Don't stop now. Because this is not your ending. This is your preparation. Before you move forward, just pause for a second and ask yourself, why is everything so quiet right now? Why does it feel like nothing is happening? Why does it feel like your efforts are not being seen, your prayers are not being answered, your progress is not visible, and deep inside it feels like you are stuck in one place while the world is moving ahead without you? But what if this silence is not emptiness? What if this silence is actually preparation? What if this quiet phase of your life is where the most powerful transformation is happening? There are moments in life when everything slows down, when the noise disappears, when the distractions fade away and you are left alone with your thoughts and your struggles and your doubts, and that silence can feel uncomfortable, it can feel heavy, it can make you question everything. But that silence is not there to hurt you, it is there to help you. Because when everything is loud you cannot hear your inner voice, when everything is fast you cannot understand your direction, when everything is easy you cannot build real strength. And that is why this silent season exists. It is a season where you are being pulled away from distractions, a season where you are being forced to look within, a season where you are being prepared for something that requires focus, clarity, and strength. You may feel like nothing is happening, but something is happening inside you. Your thoughts are changing, your mindset is evolving, your perspective is growing, and your understanding is deepening. And all of this is necessary. Because the next level of your life will require a stronger mind, a calmer heart, and a deeper sense of purpose. And that is exactly what this phase is giving you. Think about the strongest people you know, the ones who are calm under pressure, the ones who don't break easily, the ones who keep moving forward no matter what. They did not become that way overnight. They went through silent battles. They faced moments where no one understood them. They experienced times when nothing made sense. And it was in those moments that they became who they are. Right now you are in your silent battle. A battle that may not be visible to others but is very real to you. And even though it feels difficult, it is shaping you into someone stronger. Someone wiser. Someone more prepared. Because what is coming next in your life will require you to be strong. It will require you to handle pressure. It will require you to stay calm in difficult situations. And that is why this phase is necessary. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. Prepared to handle more. Prepared to receive more. Prepared to become more. Sometimes we ask for bigger opportunities but we are not ready for them yet. Sometimes we want success but we are not prepared for the responsibility that comes with it. Sometimes we want change but we are not ready to become the person who can handle that change. And that is why this silent season exists. It is not a punishment. It is preparation. A preparation that is making you ready for what is coming. You may not see results right now. But that does not mean nothing is happening. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes it happens inside you. Sometimes it happens slowly. Sometimes it happens in ways you cannot measure. But it is happening. Every day you are becoming stronger. Every day you are learning something. Every day you are moving closer to your breakthrough. Even if it does not feel like it. And that is why you cannot give up. Because giving up in this phase would mean stopping just before things start to change. You have to keep going. You have to keep trusting. You have to keep believing. Even when it feels hard. Even when it feels slow. Even when it feels like nothing is happening. Because something is happening. Something is changing. Something is coming. And when it comes it will make all of this worth it. The waiting, the struggle, the silence, all of it will make sense. You will look back at this phase and realize that it was not empty. It was full of growth, full of learning, full of preparation. It was the phase that made you who you needed to become. So don't fear this silence. Don't run from it. Don't try to escape it. Instead, embrace it. Learn from it. Grow through it. Because this silent season is not your enemy. It is your teacher. And what it is teaching you right now will stay with you for the rest of your life. It will help you handle challenges. It will help you stay strong. It will help you move forward no matter what. And that is the true power of this phase. So if you are feeling lost right now, if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling like nothing is happening, remember this. You are not stuck. You are being prepared. You are not alone. You are being guided. You are not failing. You are growing. And this silent season is building the strength you will need for the next chapter of your life. So hold on. Stay strong. Keep going. Because your story is not over yet. And something amazing is waiting ahead. Wait before you lose hope, before you say that nothing is working, before you decide to give up. Just listen to this carefully. What if you are closer than you think? What if the thing you have been waiting for, the change you have been praying for, the breakthrough you have been hoping for is actually right in front of you, but you cannot see it yet because you are too focused on the struggle? What if you are one step away from everything changing? There comes a moment in every journey where everything feels heavy, where progress feels invisible, where efforts feel useless, and that is the exact moment where most people stop trying. Not because they are not capable, but because they cannot see results. And when you cannot see results, it becomes easy to believe that nothing is happening. But that is not true. Because just because you cannot see something does not mean it is not there. Think about a seed. When it is planted under the ground, you cannot see anything on the surface. It looks like nothing is happening. It looks like it is just buried and forgotten. But underneath the surface, something powerful is happening. Roots are growing, strength is building, life is forming. And after some time, it breaks through the surface and becomes visible. Your life is in that same phase right now. You may feel buried. You may feel hidden. You may feel like nothing is changing. But underneath the surface, something is growing. Something is developing. Something is preparing to rise. And if you give up now, you will never see it. You will never see what could have happened. You will never see how close you were. That is why you have to keep going. Not because it is easy. Not because you feel like it. But because you know that something is coming. You have come too far to stop now. You have survived too much to quit now. You have fought too many battles to give up now. Every step you have taken, every effort you have made, every moment you have pushed forward, it all matters. Even if it feels small. Even if it feels slow. Even if it feels like nothing. It is not nothing. It is progress. Real progress. Progress that is taking you closer to where you need to be. You may not see the finish line yet. But that does not mean it is not there. You may not see the results yet. But that does not mean they are not coming. Because sometimes the biggest changes happen right after the hardest moments. Right after the moment you feel like quitting. Right after the moment you feel like you cannot go any further. That is when everything shifts. That is when everything changes. That is when the breakthrough happens. But only if you keep going. Only if you don't stop. Only if you choose to believe even when it feels impossible. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are on your path. A path that is leading you to something greater. Something that is worth the wait. Something that is worth the struggle. Something that will make everything make sense. But you have to reach there. And you cannot reach there if you stop now. So keep moving. Keep trying. Keep believing. Because you are closer than you think. Closer to your breakthrough. Closer to your success. Closer to the moment that will change everything. Just don't give up now. Listen carefully. This might be the reminder you need today. Just because it has not happened yet does not mean it will never happen. Just because things are slow does not mean they are not moving. Just because you are waiting does not mean you are being forgotten. What if everything in your life is happening at the right time? What if your moment is coming closer with every passing day? There is a timing for everything in life. A timing for growth. A timing for learning. A timing for opportunities. And a timing for success. And just because your timing is different from someone else does not mean it is wrong. It just means your journey is unique. We often compare our lives to others. We look at their success, their progress, their achievements, and we feel like we are behind. But what we don't see is their journey. Their struggles. Their silent battles. Their difficult moments. And most importantly, their timing. Because everyone's timing is different. And your timing is designed specifically for you. What is meant for you will come to you. At the right time. In the right way. And when it comes, it will be worth everything. All the waiting. All the struggle. All the moments where you felt like giving up. Everything will make sense. But until that moment comes, you have to trust. Trust that you are on the right path. Trust that things are working out even if you cannot see it. Trust that your efforts are not wasted. Trust that your time is coming. Because it is. Your time is coming. The moment where everything changes. The moment where everything starts to make sense. The moment where all your efforts finally pay off. That moment is on its way. But you have to be ready for it. You have to be strong enough to handle it. You have to be prepared to receive it. And that is why you are going through this phase. This phase is not here to stop you. It is here to prepare you. Prepare you for the life you are about to step into. A life that is bigger, better, and more meaningful than what you have experienced so far. So don't lose hope now. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Because you are too close. Too close to walk away. Too close to quit. Too close to miss what is coming. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Because your story is not over. In fact, the best part is just about to begin. Your time is coming. And when it comes, it will change everything.